Well, the mass shooting has rocked the Asian American community across the country, even right here in Oregon. Fox 12's Connor McCarthy spoke to local leaders in the Portland Asian American community and tells us how they're supporting those affected.
Well, the Lunar New Year is one of the, if not the most important holiday in some Asian cultures. Though California investigators have not determined a motive, Venus Sun with the Lansu Chinese Gardens here behind me says it's a tragic way to start off a holiday that's a time that's meant to be for reuniting with loved ones. This weekend marked day one of the Lunar New Year, but it started off with a somber tone.
Saying from the bottom of my heart, this is absolutely horrible.
Friday night, a man gunned down nearly a dozen people at a Lunar New Year celebration in Monterey Park, California, a city in Los Angeles County.
I really do think that we are going to do everything we could and to support our own communities, but at the same time to open our door and make sure everybody could remember this moment, and for people who do celebrate Lunar New Year at home, find a sense of belonging here.
Venus Sun is the Senior Director of Culture and Communication for the Lansu Chinese Garden. She says the shooting was on everyone's mind on Saturday, but she knew they had to continue on with their New Year celebration.
There's a sense of comforting to know how what we do is really important, and we must keep on going.
Lunar New Year is celebrated by many cultures throughout Asia. So this mass shooting not only impacted a community in California, but Asian Americans around the country. The Asian Pacific American Network of Oregon sent Fox 12 a statement saying in part, "Though we are a state away, we are with the families and friends of those lost to the senseless act of gun violence. We are with Oregonians who have been affected by this or other needless acts of brutality." Oregon Rises Above Hate also sent us a statement saying, quote, "Take time to seek out Lunar New Year celebrations now and cultural events throughout the year that show the richness of our AANHPI heritage and what we have contributed and continue to contribute to this country. Embrace your fellow Americans."
Our job here at Lansu is to provide that space for understanding, for learning, for sharing stories, to kind of break down the first layer of hate, which is misunderstanding.
Well, in response to this mass shooting, Governor Tina Kotek has ordered all flags to be flown at half-staff at state buildings, and also President Joe Biden has ordered the same at all federal buildings in the United States and around the world. In Northwest Portland, Connor McCarthy, Fox 12 Oregon.